What is the soul? A question that has captured human imagination for centuries. Is it a divine spark, an immortal essence, or perhaps an ethereal ghost residing within our corporeal form? Traditional wisdom positions the soul as an eternal entity, an essential part of our being that persists beyond the physical demise. Yet this enduring belief stands on shaky grounds, lacking empirical support. Science, the methodical investigator of reality, grapples with the intangibility of the soul. It asks for evidence, for proof, and finds the cupboard bare. The brain, according to many scientific perspectives, is the seat of consciousness and self-awareness. Neuroscience, with its leaps and bounds, links our identity, our memories, even our personality traits to specific brain activities. The idea of the soul separate from the brain finds little backing in the light of these discoveries. Science also postulates personal identity as a dynamic process, a cocktail stirred by genetics, environment, experiences, and neurobiology. The soul, if viewed as a static eternal entity, contradicts this constantly evolving and dynamic understanding of personal identity. Not to mention, our understanding of the soul is a chameleon, changing colors across cultures and historical periods. This suggests that our notions of the soul and self are not universal truths, but culturally constructed concepts. Science, a pursuit of universal principles, finds this inconsistency troubling. What of those experiences that seem to hint at a soul? The near-death experiences or feelings of transcendence? Here too, psychology and neuroscience offer explanations. They propose that these phenomena could be the products of our neurological and psychological processes. Science also ponders over the emergence of consciousness from complex neural processes. It suggests that consciousness is not a pre-existing entity, but an emergent property of the brain. This perspective challenges the concept of an independently existing soul. Philosophical debates too have their say. They present arguments, like the mind-body problem and materialistic perspectives, that challenge the traditional concept of the soul. They posit that consciousness might just be a product of physical processes. Lastly, one must consider the role our cognitive biases and perceptual illusions play. They often make us perceive patterns or attributions that aren't objectively present, influencing our belief in a soul. In conclusion, the concept of the soul is complex, steeped in tradition, culture, and personal beliefs. Yet, from a scientific standpoint, the existence of the soul remains a hypothesis, lacking empirical evidence. The quest to understand who we are continues, straddling the realms of both science and philosophy.